A soccer team is a group of very specialized players, like goalkeeper, defender, wingers or strikers. Each of the players has very specific abilities and role. The coach organizes the team considering several factors. For example, the skills of the individual players or the opponent specificities. The coach also follows his experience from the past, his best practice. During a game, the team needs to be adaptive. The coach may change the lineup of the team. The coach could also substitute a defender by a striker if we are one goal late. Metals production is also a team sport. We need several specialized services to manage automation, logistic, planning, and so on. All these services, just like the players in your soccer team, need to be organized. My name is Jeremy Kopp. I am part of PSImetals Future Lab. Today I will explain to you how the PSImetals platform brings you the best practices for metals, helps you to adapt to the production and market changes, and to be innovative. PSImetals service architecture enables adaptive best practices for metals. With PSImetals, we have access to production management services for all needs of metals production, built with the experience of hundreds of projects in the industry. We also have a flexible game plan for the production needs by orchestrating the core PSImetals services into the right flow. An integrated business process engine calls the services as needed, communicating via the PSIbus protocol. Now we have a workflow composed of 3 services. At first, we track the production of a coil at the hot strip mill. Then the logistic cares to move the material to the right location, the right coil yard. And afterwards, schedulers can schedule the coil at the next production line, for example, the pickling line. These are all core services of PSImetals, flexibly combined on PSImetals platform. And when we have a production process changes, it's simple. We just add the new service in the flow. It's seamless and with no downtime. For example, in a workflow, we have a manual inspection that is required for a given production type. We simply add this service into the workflow. What if we have a better service for a task? No problem, we just replace the service in the flow. For example, we implemented a machine learning predictive quality that could be used rather than the manual quality inspection. We just take the new service and replace it in the flow. Now we don't have to check manually anymore. We can harness the power of artificial intelligence and machine learning in particular. So when we must score one goal with 10 minutes to go, we will substitute 2 defenders by strikers, and we will score the deciding goal. With PSImetals, the coach of your production team, you will be ready for every challenge to win the game.